Hello everyone, this is David from goldstartool.com, and today we're gonna show you how our new tech flat bed cover stitch works. The new tech GC-562-01CA. It's a 3-thread, 3 needle, 5-thread, top and bottom cover stitch sewing machine. As I said, it's flatbed, and later I'm going to show you the comparison between flatbed and cylinder bed. This machine is, as you see right here, it's submerged. It means that the way we design the table, the sewing machine is inside the table, it's submerged, so you have a flatbed right here, and you have a lot of room to work. It works with the servo motor. It comes with a servo motor, K-legs, as you see. A very, very good machine, and on top of that, it's a direct drive machine. When I said servo, I meant direct drive servo. So this is the motor. This is what you have. We've been selling this for many, many years, and a lot of people wanted me to show the difference between the flatbed and cylinder bed. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one, and then I'll go to the cylinder bed, and we're gonna do a comparison later. Okay, so how do you use the machine and what do you use it for? Is this machine is mainly used for yoga, lingerie, jersey, spandex, nylon spandex, neoprene that I have right here, elasticy stuff. For everyday underwear, this is what you use. This is a sewing machine that you must have. If you look at a lot of t-shirts and outerwear and activewear that you see, you'll see this cover stitch. This is the cover stitch. This is top 2-line, bottom is cover, and I'll show you the different sizes and different way of doing the stitching. So what you see right here, let me show a little bit more, and I'm gonna show you. What you see here, I'm using the machine 5-thread, 3-needle. 5-thread, 3-needle means the top and the bottom are exactly the same. That's because we have a spreader right here. We are threading top and bottom, and both, I'm going to try to go slow. If you see right here, there is a spreader that is doing the top stitch right here. The spreader moving the 5th thread top and bring it back. Now, we also have the same thread underneath. If I get to open this up, bring it back here. By the way, very friendly sewing machine to thread. Look at this thread. This is a thread that goes underneath. So we have one thread underneath, which goes through the looper. Can we get the looper right here? Yes. This is the looper. This is what goes. Okay, so you don't have a lower thread, like you don't have a bobbin or bobbin case. This is a looper. So you have the lower thread right here, upper the thread, the 5th thread. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Okay, and you have 3 needles on top. Now, if you look at these needles, you have 3. One, and this is what people want to know the most. This is a eye guard or hand guard or a needle guard. You have 3 needles here. The distance between this needle and this needle is 1/4 inch. If you take that needle out, then you have 1/4 inch thread lines, meaning the distance between the right hand thread and the left hand thread would be 1/4 inch. If you take the far left out, then you have a 1/8 thread. If you take the middle one out, you have 1/4 of an inch. If you take the far left out, then you have 1/8. So right here, we have, you see, 1/8 on this. If you could do a close up, yes. This is 1/8 of an inch and no top. So when we sewed this one, or whoever sewed this one, they did not use the top thread. They did not use this one. And the bottom is cover stitch, zigzag. Now, we could go to the other side, per se this one right here. It is 1/4 of inch gauge. So you could do either 1/4 and you could do 1/8. You could do top and you could do bottom, or you could do both. Now, if I take this out, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this, cut this thread out, okay? And I'm gonna show you what I mean by, now I'm using 4 thread only. Okay. Now, if you look here, can you come here? We don't have the top anymore. We have 3 lines, but we still have the bottom. Okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take the middle one out too. If I go ahead and take the middle one out, okay? You have a regular cover stitch with 1/4 gauge right here. Far left and far right needle are threaded. The middle one is not threaded, okay? The top stitch is gone, so you have the regular cover stitch. So you could do, and here is the back. So mostly to, again, go over this. Mostly this is used for spandex. This is in neoprene, you see, I'm pulling and it's not cutting the thread. A lot of people also use woolly nylon. Bathing suit, spandex, underwear, jerseys, t-shirts. This is the sewing machine that you want to use. You could use 5 thread, 4 thread, or 3 thread. You could do top and bottom. This machine is servo direct drive with a digital panel right here. You could adjust the speed. You could adjust the direction of the motor, K-legs, very nice sewing machine. And on top of that, you could use this is a question that a lot of people ask me about bias. You could also use a bias on this machine. The bias goes right here. I'm gonna make a individual video showing you how this thing works. But this is a folder that you use, that you bias, and you could bind. Use a bias to bind over your corner of your fabric. Either you could do clean finish or raw edge. You could find this fine and other fine new tech sewing machine on our website. So we're gonna do a quick compare between the cover stitch 5 thread, new tech 5 thread flat stitch flatbed, and the new tech cylinder bed. As you see, these two machines are both exactly the same. The table and the legs, everything is the same. Both are direct drive. Both use 5 thread, 3 needle. The only difference is right here. The only difference is right here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Right here, where there is the bed of the sewing machine. This is the only difference. This is flatbed, and it's submerged, and this one is cylinder bed, and it's raised. It's sitting on top of the table. So this is used for people are doing mostly legging. They're doing the sleeves of the shirt, tank tops. They're very hard places to get that you cannot put around this flatbed, like what I showed right here on the last video, going around this type of sleeve right here. But that one you could just do anything you want to do. Both are the same. Both use the same power, same leg, same K-legs. Tabletop, this one is sitting on the top, this is submerged. Both use the LED lamp, and both are made by NewTek, one of the best brands in sewing equipment. Thank you for watching. Please like us, give us a thumbs up, and let me know what you want me to do next. Thank you for watching. Visit our website, goldstartool.com.